First, he exposes Zach LaVine and tells him, you're trash. And he uses the word trash. Then he calls his dad. This is, again, being broadcast to everybody. Calls his dad to call him and confirm that he's trash. That's a declaration of war. I mean, the only way to settle this is, one, Mario Kart 64, we're going straight to Koopa Troopa Beach, and we'll settle it this way. Or two, you got to meet me at the rim when the Bulls and the Timberwolves play. I don't care who's dunking and who's blocking.
I might take Zach in that. I might take Zach on. I mean, that's a high flyer right there.
That's the only way you settle this, though.
And if you guys are wondering, you know, if you don't recognize face, maybe just think of Adam Silver with maybe like a video game.
I'm tripping out right now. I'm sure this is the first time I ever seen him.
Are you standing right now?
I know him from the hooded Adam Silver side. This is you.
It's a real person.
Real
it's
life.
like the Wizard of Oz. Behind the curtain, there's an actual person back there.
This is crazy.
All right, we got to keep the petty going because you're here. And we love petty. So in our opening tip, you saw Lonzo Ball trolling Kuzma again. But their rivalry also got a little nicer this weekend. Kuzma showed off the dunks he did make at the Jamal Franklin Skills Academy. And Lonzo actually complimented Kuz for the 2 dunks. Kuzma responded, quote, "I'm not you, but I got a little bounce now." So Ramona and Ohm reported in June that the Lakers asked the two to turn down their antics. So Rob, are you okay with this supportive version of Lonzo and Kuzma?
I am. Are you implying that I'm petty, by the way?
I know you very well.
You live for petty.
Pretty much.
I do, but I didn't know we were airing out the laundry like that.
No, we're not.
So, I mean, with Lonzo and Kuz, we went through this period of pre-LeBron. They were going at each other on Instagram in the comments, and it was like, ooh, you know, tone it down a little bit because LeBron may not be cool with this. And then it went quiet. Now we're back in the honeymoon period of we're good, LeBron's here, we can keep going. But I feel like if there's any 2 players in this league who are ever going to try and dunk on each other, being on the same team, it's going to be Kuz and Lonzo. It's Billy Hoyle.
In a game?
In a real game. And then you're going to see LeBron James. That will go more viral than the game 1 meme of him pointing. It's him looking back at these kids trying to dunk on each other in the backcourt. Get it up. That's 8-second violation coming the other way.
Can I be like the old lady here who's going to be like, that's not exactly what we reported. Okay.
Oh, no, please.
Like,
what did I do? Read something wrong?
No, like it so gets oversimplified. The Lakers were fine with them going back and forth about Kuzma's ridiculous fashion and then trolling each other. I mean, like they love that kind of stuff. It's just when Lonzo called out Kuz and the dad. Like, I mean, like he said, you don't have a dad. Like that. That's when it crossed the line. It's sort of like there's the line, don't cross it. That's what they want to cut down.
You had to be the old lady to do that.
No, she's a responsible journalist.
But I will say this. I wouldn't dismiss LeBron James getting, into this little so-called fun feud and instigating the thing.
That's right.
You know what I mean? LeBron has a year to spare to have fun and not be the LeBron that we know from Cleveland and Miami. And then I think after that year he'll get back to business. But
he spent all summer coaching his kids. He doesn't need to go there. We're probably going to see another Kobe Bryant. Remember the video of Kobe? Yes. Okay. What were we going to say, Rob?
I was going to say, it's like you're going to ask someone to marry you. You want to talk to their parents first, and you have a bad night before. That's the vibe I got before LeBron actually signed. But again, if Billy Hoyle and Sidney Dean are ever going to have a white man can't jump moment, it's going to, in the NBA, it's going to happen between these two. They're going to be throwing the ball at each other like this back and forth. Get an 8-second violation.
Yeah, you go. Speaking of vibes, the Blazers are bitter vibes. As we mentioned earlier in the show, NBA over-unders are out, and the Blazers number set at 41.5, prompting a response from CJ McCollum, who added Damian Lillard and Yusuf Nurkic, who tweeted, "The trash gets picked up tomorrow, be ready." Rob, Blazers response to the projected win total, your reaction?
All right. You just said it before the break. There's a reason why there's tall towers in Las Vegas, and it's because they know exactly what they're doing. I look at the depth chart, and I see that CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard are making $27 million apiece. Nobody's underrating them. There's a reason why they got paid that amount. But when your third highest player is Evan Turner, there's a reason why the win total is where it's at. With the West being as stacked as it is, this is pretty accurate for me. I know they were a 3 seed, but listen, if Durant's going to call you out publicly like that 3 seed didn't mean much. I kind of feel the same way.
Look, I got love for the Blazers, and Dame and CJ are some of my favorite players in the league, but you got swept. Like, there's just nothing you could say right now. Like, this summer, you just have to take it. Every insult, everything that's thrown at you, you just kind of have to take it because you got swept in the first round. And I think they know that better than anybody.
But they were a 3rd seed. So we're actually on board saying that you believe they'll fall outside the top 8?
No, I don't think they will, but I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter what's thrown at you.
But that was the playoffs. That was the playoffs, Ramona. That was the playoffs.
Look,
Virginia was
I just know as an athlete, like, when you get swept, like, you just can't talk. You just spend all the summer in the gym working and grinding, and you file away every little insult that everybody threw at you, and then when you come back, that's how you answer. You can't answer on social media after you got swept.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're right, but I also think you got to use it as some sort of a motivation because you're going to need a whole lot of it.
Keep it to yourself.
You're going to need a whole lot of it this season.
CJ's sure been talking a lot for a team that got swept out of the first round.
Rob?
They would agree with me, I'm telling you.
Just saying.
You done did it. You done did it.
Just saying.
Thank you so much.